Welcome, guys. We're glad to be back with you again to Epic Men. The opportunity for us to explore the truths found in the book of Proverbs. And today, we're going to go to a very, very famous verse in Proverbs. Most of us have heard it if you grew up in church, or even if you haven't, you've likely heard it at least once, or hopefully read it sometime. But it's out of chapter 3, verse 5 and 6.
That's it.
And it says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight." Jacob, share with us some things that you've gleaned out of this verse.
Yeah, I mean, I love the promise. He says, "I'm going to make your paths straight." And if you remember math, maybe you don't, the quickest way from point A to point B is what? It's a straight line. And so I love that when we obey, when we don't lean on our own understanding, because sometimes life doesn't make sense. So we lean on the Lord's understanding. He says, "I promise you, I'm going to get you there where you're supposed to go in the most efficient and effective way possible."
That's right.
I'm reminded even of Joseph. You know, he had kind of a crazy life. All of a sudden he found himself in a pit, in a dungeon, but then all of a sudden he was in the palace. And you might be in the dungeon right now, but the Lord has the palace for you, and that's maybe the path that he has you on. So it's exciting. It's exciting to trust and lean on the Lord.
It is. And the neat thing is to realize that God already knows how to straighten out our path.
Yeah.
I mean, even when we screw it up, and we make mistakes with our life, you know, we make the wrong choices along the way, and we think, "Oh man, I'm a failure, I blew it, you know, it's never going to come together." God says, "Hey, I got this."
Yeah, he does.
You know, and he has a way to get us back in the straight and narrow way that will bring us to where he wants us to be. And all we have to do is trust him.
It's like Siri rerouting.
Right? Ooh, there you go, man. Great. And, you know, but God is ready to do that.
Yeah.
And, you know, guys, if you're there today, you know, you're saying, "Man, you don't know how I messed up my life." Yeah, we don't. We may not know where you've gone, but God does. And he's still wanting so much to show you that he cares so much about you and where you're at right now, that he's willing to take you from where you're at right now to where he wants to get you to.
So true.
Just give him the opportunity. Ask him. Trust in him. And don't try to always figure out everything yourself. You know, stop and ask for the directions. You know, and God will give you the directions you need. And his word is filled with it and has so much wise advice to give for all of us. So, you know, great having you with us. Thank you for joining us today for Epic Men. Be back with us again, would you? Because God has another word for you from the book of Proverbs. Thanks again.